And welcome back to Slay the Princess, ladies and gentlemen. This once more your man, Bob Mob, Doc Wildcard. Yeah, the princess apparently, she seems to be, like, every time I try to kill her, because she's supposedly calling about the end of the world if I don't, apparently she keeps coming back. And she said in the last time about how she's going to be here if I need her. I don't know what that means. Yeah, geez. So, just curious as to what happens if I check on this. Don't mention it. It's all part of the job. Okay. So let's see what's going to happen this time. So it seems like an endless loop, this game. It's really weird, and I like it. Okay, um, so let's see what happens if I take the blade but don't actually use it. And what kind of voice am I going to have this time when voice of what other than the narrator and the hero? Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Um, so let's just see what happens if we right. Yeah, I did that before. Okay. Focus on this casket. And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something? Uh, hi. What happens when I say this? No, then drop the knife. We should. It's be a long way to build trust with her. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is monster. Killing someone in cold blood. Yeah, I already did that. What happens if I do this? The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands, drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang. Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk. Oh, I'm always on. It's just the crap out of me on that. My training in unarmed combat has beyond. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reason for it. Just make sure you don't forget about that plate on the floor. You're going to need it. So here we are. What an awkward start to your relationship. Are you coming on to me? That was an option in Scarlet Hollow as well, when Stella said about feeling a connection with the star character. Yeah, it's pretty awkward. How would I get you out of here? Here's because it's supposed to end the world. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What you got? Yeah. What is her name? I think I've already asked. Yeah, I have asked her that before, but maybe she remembers by now. How long have you been here? Do you think? Huh. Interesting. I gotta know what this does. Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who just met each other. By definition, we have a relationship. Okay, then I guess. Um. Yeah. How would I get you out of here? Can't. Don't bother. I'm guessing you don't have the key then? I'm pretty sure the key's somewhere around here. If there isn't, well, we could always put that knife to good use. The sawbar settle on the edge of the blade. She doesn't suggest what I think she's suggesting, right? She did cut her own hand off in a previous chapter. She is, I'm sure of it. Huh. Let's see here. Yeah, why would they say that? Don't just tell her that. Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time. Just how long has she been down here? If I was supposed to be capable of running the world, and how did I wind up here changing a war? Did they told you that I'm allegedly so dangerous? Okay, deflect. What are you going to do if I let you out of here? Told enough. I was hoping you'd tell me. No, but I'm sure you have. No, if I'm being honest, dude. What are you going? Yeah, that's a good question. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have an idea what she's doing in her life. I don't think I can answer that question in a way you'd find meaningful. At the end of the day, whatever the two of us had going on down here is about trust. Whoever sees us slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me, and I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking. She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question this situation, and there's a reason you've listened. So I can tell you that they've led a quiet life in Woodstock, moved from an orphanage to a number of good things I'm sure you want to hear. But you really don't know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this? She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything. Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim? The princess clearly incapable of running the world? Do you trust whoever put me here? She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. You stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person. And a subjugating monarch, no less. Well, that is true. I hate the bowl of monarchy, and I do air quotes for that because I'm an American. We destroyed that for all eternity back in 1776. Yeah, how long has he been down here? Too long. Okay, does he remember her name by this point? Interesting, this was different than before. You can address me as your Royal Highness or Her Majesty. Any honor or fiction do, really. She said before that if it's too much trouble in terms of using the hierarchy, you could just say princess. Ha, interesting. Oh, he decides what to do with me? You know why they're here. Interesting. Try this. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. You walk up to the chains, binding the princess to walk in the tug. They're large and heavy, far too sound for you to imagine them. If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't just have left the key to a chain somewhere in the cabin. Okay, so, alright, so there's one of these two officers, it seems. And if there's a key, do you have any ideas besides me cutting you out here? I'm going to check upstairs, maybe the key's still lying around here. Okay, I tried this one before, just in case I got save. That'll be fine, I can lose an arm. Speaks with almost complete nonchalance. We're stuck down here long enough. I'm sure we've been out too long for Yeah. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door slams shut. You can hear a click of lock sliding into place. Someone else here? Huh. I've tried this before. Let's see what happens if I just do this. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would be so much easier if you simply slayed her like you were supposed to. Easier for whom, indeed? Easier for everyone. Did I hear the door slam? They locked you down here too, didn't they? Knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here. Okay, the knife just automatically showed up in the cursor. Well, like, what happens if you do that? Okay, so interesting. So once again, I have the choice to either save her, or attempt to save her, or attempt to slay her. What happens if I try to save her? Can't skip, so against your better judgment, you place the blade against the princess's arm just about as massive, unyielding chain. Cut into her flesh. Jeez. I know, right? Failing from the binding, just the princess turns her face, her first gaze met in your eye. I know, right? How's she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she's not bothered by it. Thank you. Now let's get out of here. Okay, is there anything that... Now I'm clicking and nothing's happening. I wasn't sure. No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let you escape into the world. What? Oh, jeez. Wait, this is... Yeah, I know, right? Watch me. Okay, so, yeah, warn her. I tried to warn her before. Let's see what happens. Oops. If I just go on and do this. Bring the blade down, plunge its back. Puts his back, finally. Okay, there's no going back there. Though the blade was after deep gash in her shoulder, she barely watches flinches, turning around to stare at you incredulously. Are you serious? I don't know what came over you, but if we're doing this, I'm going to kill you. Do you really think I need both my arms to do this? I can beat you to death with one. But I don't have to tell you that. I'll go ahead and show you. Okay, as I said before, Americans don't give up, especially not foolish people like me. Birth of mine, the single realization of all time. So, gotta fight for my life. Thank you. Swing the blade across the foot, things sting through the air. This is ready for its grabs on. It's grip like a stone fires. Whoa. Drop the blade pathetically. So let's go fast. You react to yours back and hit you with bow Havoc. This ring in your ears, you're fairly certain you could feel bone grinding against bone with surprise in your jaw, but your body is invited to feel much right now, gently coursing through your system and numb your nerves. You fall to your knees. You're barely able to bring up your trembling arms to defend yourself. She hits you again. Damn, whoever drew this, my compliments to them. They have like this both mad in both ways look in her eyes. Every blow is as pussy as the first. Youth bones sad with every impact. Unknown ruptures of lost with blood somewhere inside you. You poor thing. I'll go ahead and put you out of your misery. She places a confident heel on your chest and pushes you down to the ground. Her knee falls to your throat, your windpipe crushed beneath the weight and thickest life form could possibly possess. Can, just like this, right? I'm sorry, but it's over. Everything goes dark and you die. Chapter 2, The Tower, now. Interesting. Just see how long I've been recording. Hi. Okay. Alright, yeah, yeah, what's going on? How do you get out of this loop? Yeah. Mm, mm. Still same always say the Capitol Hotel being Voice of the Broken now. Voice of the Capitol Hotel being the military fix for civilian age should be reserved only for God when you're saying he and him and that kind of thing, but yeah, wasn't matter if he knows. There's nothing we can do to stop her. She's just going to kill us again. She is not going to kill you unless you let her. By slaying the princess and save the world, it's going to be much more difficult than it has to be if you spend the whole time second guessing yourself. Yeah, what gives? Okay, let's say for a moment that this really is the second time that way, at least the first time. Died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. Of course we died. She didn't feel pain. She didn't feel much of anything, did she? She broke every bone in her body before she decided to let us die. Oops. What are we supposed to do to stop her then? What are we supposed to stop her now? It's pointless. She's just a princess. Thing person be difficult, but congratulations, you've given another chance to actually do this right. I believe the question is something. Other question was something along what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it seems like you make rather dangerous assumptions that your actions last time didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there were any consequences. The princess killed us, now everyone's right back with the stars. Yeah. Okay. So that what happened after you died. Do you think people lived happily ever after? It seems the princess left unhindered, brought the world to an end, and everyone and everything, just like I told you she would. She ended the entire world. Why should we even bother? Might as well just walk up to the cabin, break her chain, and let her do whatever she wants. It's all the same in the end. Just because she's capable of hurting the world doesn't mean that you're not capable of staying it. Both of those things can be true at the same time. So chin up, I believe in you. Yeah, but what gives? Just be quick about it. Okay. Um. Yeah. What is this place indeed? All right. Yeah, I already tried that before. Okay, I guess. Huh. So I guess what happens now? Want to before you got it? Yeah. Might as well just pledge ourselves. No, no, no. The only thing I pledge to is the flag and the republic for which it stands. Could we tone down the pessimism just a smidge? I know, right? Whoops. Not being a pessimist, I'm just being realistic. Being annoying, I know, right? What gives? Why does this move so fast? Just ignore the bickering, whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to it. Indeed. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic it would be for everyone, yourself included. I agree, if he's wrongfully in prison, we should do we can to rescue, but if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't handle the wrong civil play. Rescue her. Given the safety of the situation, there is a difference between rescuing her and pledging yourself to her. Either would be terrible. So please try to ignore both of these knuckleheads and fakers so save the world. Let's not make this hard, that has to be. Okay. If that's what you want, I guess I'll never stay here. So what's going to happen now? Oh, interesting. Yeah, it looks like a castle almost. Or something. Huh. The interior of the cabin is larger and more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. Okay. Why do we feel so small? We don't feel small, we are small. Okay. Yeah, exactly. It always changes. Huh. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you pat. Yeah. Okay. What if I just approach the mirror without asking about it? Yeah. Okay, so do that every time and we should count ourselves as lucky. Some things are better left unseen. So let's see what happens. Whoops. If I just go without the blade. Jeez. No, that wasn't it. History. No blade this time? Yeah, maybe she'll be more receptive if we're unarmed. Blade, no blade, it doesn't matter. This is most interesting. What's gonna happen now? Oh, cool. This is really cool because, cool fact about this that I read in a book a while back is the reason the towers on medieval castles were built like this with winding stairs was because most people are right-handed, and in fact, in medieval times, it was believed that being left-handed was of the devil. So everyone pretty much had to be right-handed. And what it was is the way they were curved like this is so that when going upwards, it would be extremely difficult to get in a blow with a sword because of the wall blocking the way. Whereas the guy going down would be able to defend the castle because he'd be swinging with his right hand, going down without the wall blocking the way of his blows with the sword. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. It's almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense. Interesting. Incense. Huh. Just up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease. This is actually kind of nice. Indeed. What gives? It's still a stone basement. The Princess Lucia's flying here probably doing her a favor. A booming voice rolls up the stairs. Is that guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me. You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like that last time. Jeez. Hate how this goes so fast sometimes. No, not auto. You should have come down here on. Okay, turn off auto. How do I turn off auto? Okay, that auto is off now. Should we be worried about his sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago, you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down? You want to go down there? It doesn't matter what the little voice says. He's not the one making decisions. The officers just going to get you to the princess. They get you the princess. Okay, so now what? Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming, exhausting effort. Every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view and tumble to the bottom after you pass temple-like room beyond. Interesting. She seems to be floating, huh? Interesting indeed. The princess towers over you, almost glowing in the weak starlight. A figure framed by a stained glass window. A long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall. There's nothing to her. Might as well be a toy for all the girl can do. Told you it was pointless to resist you. The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants. I see your hands are empty. You've already given up, haven't you? You're even going to kill me. You're only going to try and kill me. How sweet. And more than a little disappointing. It's just disappointing us. Neil. No. Yeah, exactly, no. But just in case, I'm going to save. Just see if I can. Because I kneel to only God. But the words don't leave your mouth. Instead, these buckle and your knees hit the floor. That's my good little bird. Bird. Now, why don't we talk? The last time we met, you told me I was destined to end the world. That thought wrapped itself around my heart. It has pulled at me since the moment I squeezed life out of your broken lungs. I could feel its fundamental truth awaken me. In the collapse of the old is necessary prelude to the birth of the new, and the world as it is now is overdue for alterations. Excuse me. It's time for me to seize my destiny, and you, little bird, will help me seize it. Jeez. That gives away the game, doesn't it? The game? Is this self-aware all of a sudden? That'd be pretty cool. Or is that just an expression? I'm not sure. Either way, I'm intrigued. It certainly does. And beyond that, it more than lends credence to our conversation in the woods. I don't love the thought that in some other reality failed to destroy her, but what's done is done, and I can only hope it helped you learn a valuable lesson. You're the only one who could deal with her, and if you don't, well, she'll let you know what will happen, didn't she? Send the trust us with her instruction. She's never can't you feel it? He's being melodramatic, but he's not exactly wrong, is he? What are we supposed to do to stop her? Okay, first things first. You have grounds this stuff that is pessimistic thoughts someplace far, far away. Commit yourself to what needs to be done. The stakes of the situation should be perfectly clear to everyone now. And if you're going to save the world, you need to have faith that you can pull this off. You can't win a battle if you've already lost your mind. True? Okay, so let's see what we have here. I just want to see how the recording. Okay, what would you have me do? What do you have planned? Just because you're supposed to end the world doesn't mean you actually have to do it. You can do. Yeah, exactly. I have questions for you before I decide to do anything. What happened to you if I died? Okay, no, not that last one. Yeah, I definitely have questions. Know the limits of your privilege, little bird. There's an empty place in my side for you to fill, if you'll have it. But it's not a place for an equal, it's a place for something worthy of being kept. A priest, perhaps, a pet. Oh man, I was hoping that I asked these questions, that would open up a question for answer. Oh well. Um, yeah, this is how I feel. This isn't about desire. This is about what I am. I have very little interest in discussing destiny with one who cannot see the divine truth that shines my heart. Yeah. All you have to do is break these chains and set me free. Yeah, there you go. What? Don't be rude. Of course you can. It's not rude to question someone who's apparently trying to end the world. That's exactly why it's rude. We should not place. You really are broken, ain't you? Whoever is saying this. I can, easily, but that's not what I want to do. In the story of a terrible and bountiful God, unbounded by her own will, is no story at all. It's not worthy of everything I am, or everything I'm bound to become. It isn't even worthy of what I was. The destruction and genesis to follow in my wake is deserving of a song that will echo for eternity. The song of you being so struck by my glory, so overwhelmed by what I am, that you feel you must deliver me into the world, and that your act of utter devotion and submission springs a new dawn, a better dawn. Submit now, submit later. It makes no difference, because the end, no matter how vainly you struggle against me, my will triumphs over yours. Oh, come on, man. No, there's nothing I can do, oops, other than this one, it seems. Damn it. Fine, whatever. Your will was so easily broken. Am I that magnificent? All you need to do now is break my chains. Whoops. Ah, jeez. I clicked again. No, you can't just give in to her. Indeed. Bottom 6 is alright. Now we're so close, I won't let you do this. There's still something in the way. A greasy film inside you where it doesn't belong, trying to conceal you from me. Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. Something different now, an echo. Is she talking about you? That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with you. You're a small one, aren't you? A shivering little worm, stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that can't understand. No, no, no. What are you talking about? I don't care what you are. You're mine. Rise, my little bird. Without hesitation, you fall to her feet. Break my chains. And how are we supposed to do that? We don't even have a weapon. All you need to do is believe. It's been done. Explore. What if I don't believe? What happens then? How I have to? It's over. I'm sorry. Or just break or change. Yeah, what? You poor wretched thing. You already do believe. You always believed. All you have to do is open the last door to your heart. And seriously, once you're later, you'll be safe and free forever. Please, don't do this. Huh. What happens if I click on this? There's nothing to worry about. This is just how it's always going to be in this God. Alright, I'm done with this. Just gonna sit in the corner, let me know if we get our agency back. Strange side of the cuff falls from her wrist. She is loose, and the end is upon us. What a good disciple you are. Come, it's time for us to leave. Yeah, what happens now? Nothing, and then everything. Okay, what's gonna happen now? Pledge your obedience serious. Pledge your loyalty to your better achievement unlocked. What gives me that? But you don't take your hand, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns. She gone? Where'd she go? Should we try and find her? And there's the mirror again. Why is it here? Why now? Huh. Okay, of course you're scared. This is the end for you, but not for me. This is going to be okay. Just trust me, you've been here before. Yeah, what happens when I click on this? What's that supposed to mean? What awful thing I felt before? It feels so much worse now. This is what we all deserve, isn't it? This music is creepy. I dig it. You approach the mirror. What's gonna happen now? They go on once again. The mirror always makes them live, but you need to see what's in it. The remains. You've unraveled. Achievement unlocked. You've unraveled. You find yourself in the long flight once again. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Huh? There's a world beyond the walls of the long quiet. I'm curious to see what it means for us to know it. Huh. Let me just say I don't know if I'm recording. Yeah, I'm actually going to end this chapter here to keep this from getting too long, ladies and gentlemen. So if you do want to do it, please consider subscribing. I'll also back fairly well.